we don't want anyone to, what's the word? Like, discredit the lyrics and the thought put into each and every one of the 21 Pilots songs. And as I was going through to write the lyrics down for this, I was just thinking about the last 4 lines, the outro for Heathens. Okay, these are the lines. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to bust. It looks like you might be one of us. So I think what it's saying is, like, maybe we're pushing people, like Tyler's warning people to stay away from the crowd. Maybe because he knows it will be mean to them and that will push them away and essentially throw them out and leave them out. And he doesn't want that. He wants to protect each and everybody, even if they don't necessarily like 21 Pilots. He just wants people to stay alive and to be happy and healthy and grow up and, live. But he's saying how we're like, the people on the outside, they're getting ready to bust from their depression and mental illnesses, and they're dying, essentially. They are ready to burst and break down, and they need someone. And we're kind of pushing them out, and they are breaking, and then they finally reach a snapping point to where they're at the pit bottom of their depression and mental illnesses. But then, at that point, you are just 21 Pilots. If you are like that, there's no way you can't be 21 Pilots, basically. And that means now you're one of us. We're kind of pushing people out until they break, and then we realize that, oh yeah, no, now you do relate to us, because now you are completely broken inside. So now you can relate, now you can come in. And that's essentially what we are doing to everyone that's trying to come in, which is wrong and bad and disgusted, and I hate myself. Anyway, yeah, I think, I don't know, hang on, let me think a little. Okay, so I think I have my final point that I want to make in here, and then I'll kind of close it off, because I know this is so long, and now I get why Jacksepticeye, how his vlogs are so long, and how he says he rambles a lot, because this is already 15 minutes long. I'm so sorry, Emily. You're gonna hate me. Okay. Anyway. So I think the lyrics, when he's saying, you'll never know the freak show sitting next to you, you'll have some weird people sitting next to you, just all of those ones from the first and second verses. He's basically saying, I think when he's saying, like, when you say you go to 21 Pilots concert, you'll have some weird people sitting next to you, but you will never know them personally. You'll never know, like, all their secrets. I mean, you might meet them there, and you might be like, before the show starts, you might be like exchanging numbers, and you might become best friends. Who knows? But most likely, you're not going to know them. You're not going to know their story. And that is basically what he's saying, I think. He's saying basically, like, you're not going to know everyone's story. So don't judge them when they're trying to come in here and say they relate to our music or they get it and they're fans. Okay. But, yeah, he doesn't, and I've seen videos of him, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the video of him changing the lyrics to Stressed Out, which was, I wish I wrote a song that no one's ever heard. I wish my mom would tell me that she's sick of every word. Overstayed, overplayed, it was a smash hit. It's funny how overplayed songs sound like crap. I was told our true fans don't like the song, but I hope they sing along. And then I thought that was funny at first, and because I thought it was like a joke that he was doing it like that, and he had finally heard about how everyone that is a true fan doesn't necessarily like Stressed Out. But then I saw a video of him explaining why he did it, and it made me feel really sad, because he was explaining that he did it because he's saying that his true fans don't like it because it's popular, and they don't want it to become generic, and they don't want everyone to like it, and that's why people are scared to like it, because they don't want to be seen as a person that likes generic pop music and likes one of the songs on the radio and discredits their love for 21 Pilots. but he was saying how that made him really sad because he wrote Stressed Out for the clique, essentially. He wrote it for the clique, as in, he was like, he knew that we could all relate to it and we would all love it, and he wrote it for us, but then it got super popular, and it made him sad that his true fans didn't like it, and that's why he did it, and it made me feel really sad because, like, Tyler, my husband, Emily, you get this, and it made me feel really, really sad. But I think this has been on for 18 minutes. I'm so sorry. I think that's all the points I have to make. If I suddenly come to a new realization, then I probably won't add to this video. I might make a new, like, little part section, but I don't think I'll find anything else. But basically, Heathens is gonna be a new era. There might be a new album or new music videos for it. Who knows? I cross your fingers. But basically, don't judge everyone that is trying to come into the clique now. Don't judge everyone that's trying to come and be a new fan of 21 Pilots. Don't judge them so fast. Get to know their story first. They might seem like they're fake fans, but maybe if you really knew their story and how they felt and what they were going through, and I'm sure that if you lived in their shoes for a day or a week, you would get why they like 21 Pilots too, just the same as you did. And yeah, I mean, you're not going to love everybody that comes into the clique, and you're not going to love everyone that is in there, because there are fans in certain fandoms that, are just too obsessed, or they say they like them and they pretend to know more than they do, and that makes you annoyed. And yes, there's going to be people like that. There's people like that in the world. That's how the world is. But with this particular fandom, or kind of like category fandom, like the music fandom, not everyone is going to be as into music as you are, because I am so into music. I live and breathe music. And so when I come across people that only just like it for the sound, and they don't listen to it for the lyrics and the deep emotional connections, I'm like, what are you doing? And when those types of people come listen to 21 Pilots, I'm like, no, you can't, you don't get it. But some people just don't listen to songs like that, or they don't listen to songs for that deep emotional connection. Like, I listen to music all the time to fill this empty void that I have in my chest, like, all the time. There always seems to be this, like, empty void in my chest, and I just feel numb a lot of the time, and music kind of fills that, and it helps me not have to think, but the lyrics that I'm listening to are describing my problem, so it's just saying the words that I don't know how to say or what to say, or that I don't want to say, and I don't want my brain to think up them. But if I'm listening to the, like, words being spoken for me, then I totally listen to it, and that's why I listen to music. It fills this void. It kind of sets my mind at ease a little bit, because I'm not the one admitting this to myself. I'm not the one saying I have all these problems. The music is saying that for me, and that's why, I don't know, I live and breathe music, and that's why when people that just like music and don't get it that way, or don't enjoy it that way, come in, I get annoyed. And I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me on this, that, like, you love music and it just kind of completes you, but not everyone likes music like that, and you have to accept that. Not everyone likes it like that way. Not everyone enjoys music that much. Music doesn't mean that much to everyone, so you're gonna have to kind of accept these people. You're gonna have to accept them, and you're gonna have to live with them. It's just, you have to. We might not like all the new clique members, but I'm sure we can live with them, because you can find your own friends who are in the clique. Like, I know I have mine, and you can just kind of stick with them. And when you come across new people that maybe aren't as into the clique as you are, you can still talk to them about some songs. I mean, at least they know who Tyler and Josh are, and we're helping them. They are helping them get to being more famous and more popular and being known, more people will know who they are, which is what they deserve. They deserve the absolute best in the absolute world, and I love them so much. They're the best thing that has ever existed. They are so great, and I am so happy for the people that they grew up to be. I'm so thankful for 21 Pilots. And you like my shirt? I got it at the concert. Emily has one just like it. And we took a picture together. Oh, sorry, you probably can hear me. Anyway, I was saying I got this at the concert when I went to the Emotional Roadshow. Emily has one just like it. And we got a picture together because I also bought the bean flag. And I'll insert it at the end of this video after I say goodbye. And we'll look super cute because, well, I'm not super cute. Emily's super cute. Anyway, I've been talking for almost 25 minutes. Emily's going to shoot me. You are going to shoot me. Okay. I might split this video into 2 parts. Or 3 or 4. We'll see. Okay. I think that's all. Bye! Bye.